Hello, 1050. How's everyone doing? Apologize, excuse me, for this, for the tardiness of this video for my hair. um, so this week we are, now we're going to actually more formally, I guess, or officially submit our video. Excuse me, we're going to submit Project 2, Writing in Your Field, the essay itself. So last week, we did peer review. Great peer reviews. I've been reading those for the last couple of days. Everyone did a really excellent and thorough assessment of their fellow student essays that were submitted. Everyone really took the time to read the essays, make the necessary comments, make wonderful suggestions and recommendations concerning all of those. So well done. So proud of each one of you. So thank you for doing that. That's wonderful. And I hope that as you receive the feedback from your peers, you found that beneficial as well. It can be very, not just the feedback that you receive, but then the feedback that you give too. Seeing how someone else has maybe done the paper, written about it, organized it, those kind of things can be helpful and beneficial too. So along those lines, and here we are on week 11. So really you're making revisions based on some of the feedback that you received. And then of course you'll submit those this Sunday. So you've got this week to do that as well. So I wanted to, so here is kind of do this, not a compare and contrast, but so here is the assignment description, and you notice these bullet points, and then we got the preparation section, the working conditions, you got maintenance, these kinds of sections. And I posted this just now or earlier today, so I wanted to kind of go over it with you. So here is an opportunity to kind of use headings and subheadings, depending on how you look at it. So got your typical MLA formatting in the upper left-hand corner. You got your title, of course, obviously your last name, and then you have your page number up there. And then this will kind of help you think about breaking down the sections. And this really helps so that your essay doesn't look like it's just one big, huge, paragraph or series of paragraphs that have a tendency to, we get tired a lot of times, not only when we're writing these, but also sometimes when we're reading these. And it's helpful if we can break up some of these sections, especially when we have different sections that we want to address. So I want to encourage you, this week, as you're making revisions before you submit, take your introduction and copy and paste it into, download this template or upload, whatever you guys do with these things nowadays. Put your introduction section, put your preparation paragraph in the preparation section, put your working conditions paragraph or paragraphs in that section, maintenance paragraphs, current controversies paragraphs, communication practices conclusion, works cited. All right. And then just keep going. Then, of course, obviously you'll add your appendices for your examples of your communicative practices, right? You got those two, which we talked about last week. Putting those, make sure that you add those, that you have an example or two. If you have two, that's great. If you only got one at this point and need some help finding another one, I'll look at that over the next week, or once you turn your drafts in for Project 2, right? So I really encourage you to use this template. It's very helpful and beneficial, especially as you get to your start to get to some of your other classes and you start using these headings to break up sections. It also helps your audience. Okay, we're talking in the introduction, getting a sense of what you're saying. Preparations gives an opportunity to, here's what we're talking about. How do you prepare for a career in this field, right? Working conditions. What are the conditions, right? What does one then do? Stay within the field or to remain active or whatever's going on there? What are some current controversies, communication practices? And then we address the things for the conclusion, our works cited. And then, of course, we'll have our appendices. It really kind of puts the finishing touches, if you will, kind of like on your essay. So I really encourage you to think about those things, anyway, interpret some of these things, sections. I kind of gave them titles for you to kind of help us think about those a little easier. So I hope you find that helpful. I think there's another one that I posted, but I did want to reiterate those to you. So as part of your revisions, feel free to get those. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Bye now.